People, that's for sure. And while folks from Florida evacuated to Tennessee, volunteers with the Red Cross are on their way to the Sunshine State to help out tonight. WSMV's Courtney Allen spoke with the couple this morning right before they left.
Local volunteers walked us through what their roles will be when they get to Florida. 71-year-old Joyce Work is living out her last name.
Then this right here is our windows that we actually feed out of.
She's heading to Florida, working to feed those in need once Hurricane Ian hits.
And so that opens up. The people will come up to us. We'll ask them how many meals.
The former mail carrier from Dixon says she's worked all her life to help others, even now in retirement.
My grandson puts it, he said, "Grandma, when you get the call to deploy, you're a different person. You actually have pep in your step." It does my heart good to do this, and that's the reason I volunteer.
Work's been volunteering with the Red Cross for 5 years. She's deployed to wildfires in California, flooding in Kentucky, and disasters close to home.
I've been brought to tears before by some of our clients, and in fact, at the Waverly flood, my husband's first cousin died there in the flood.
Work is going with another volunteer, Stacy Linus of Ashland City. They're driving to Orlando and will get instructions on where to go from there.
It's something that I remember when I had kids still at home. I'd watch on television, and I always said, I'm going to do that someday.
The Red Cross says these two are among 30 volunteers from Tennessee deploying for this hurricane, with more to come over the next couple weeks.
We have this down, and we put our clamshells here and then fill those up.
Work says it's not really work to her. It's more of a calling.
I don't do it for the pat on the back. I just do it. If I make somebody smile or laugh for 5 minutes and they forget what's going on, I've done my job.
There's a couple fast-track trainings here at the Red Cross in Nashville for those interested in potentially deploying for this hurricane or future disasters. Details on how you can get involved can be found on our website. Courtney Allen, WSMV4.
Got some really generous people in this town, you know, people who are generous of spirit. Our First Alert weather team's keeping a really close eye on Hurricane Ian. To get the latest updates, make sure you have our free weather app. Search WSMV4 Weather in your app store.
Right now, Metro